guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela, if you know. So today it's just we're just going to talk, right, and about like being sad and depressed, how we handle sadness and grief and depression and anxiety. And while I'm talking about that, I will just show you guys just 2 or 3 things that I got. I was out the other day and I actually did a vlog on that. You guys will see. I'll have that up on my channel, so definitely check that out. I didn't put up any videos last week just because I was kind of going through a phase. I think just one of those times when you're feeling really down and very uninspired to do anything. A lot of lack of motivation. You're not excited about anything. Nothing really boosts you. Nothing really pushes you to do anything. So that's basically what happened to me. But first of all, I'll just show you guys what I got the other day. So I went out because obviously I went out with my best friend. We had been home doing really nothing, but we weren't doing really nothing, and we just decided to just step out and just get some air, breathe a little bit, just like get our mind off stuff. And then she was saying that I hadn't really put up any videos that week, so we thought we could probably just vlog our day and whatever it is we were doing on that day. So while we were out, I just picked up like just a few stuff, not stuff. I wasn't really going to buy anything, obviously, but when I stepped out, I was at this stepped out and I went to some beauty store, and I remembered I needed like a spray bottle for my hair because my hair is natural, so I kind of needed like one of these. It just came like in like a wrap like this one. I thought it was practical and it looked cute, so to put like my water and conditioner and hair oil to spray my hair or condition my hair whenever. And then I got like a regular body sponge. I think this one comes like in a pack of 2, and these are actually really nice. They're really thick as well, so they kind of give you like a really nice exfoliation. I think you can get these anywhere really, like, but this one comes in like a pair. So if you're one of those people who likes to wear both or you wear one, this is really practical as well. And then I went to this actually have already put them on, but we picked up these slippers. I have them in brown, so when we saw the black, and they're cute, you see? Yeah. And then this is actually one of the things I picked up that I really like. This is it's like a mug set, like so, and you get like 2. So I was like, why not? And this stuff was on sale, so I felt like they're actually really heavy. One says I do, and I think it's like a couple set, right? So one of the cups says I do, which is like has like a more golden print on it, and like a little crown, really cute. And then the other one says I do as I'm told. So I'm guessing this is like the male cup, right? Like the male partner cup, and then this one is like the female partner cup. I felt like they were really cute. They were really, really cute. And it wasn't expensive at all. It came up to, I think, it was on sale for 14,000 shillings. 14,000 shillings is like, how much is that? So about 4,000 francs CFA, like if you're getting it in Cameroon, which is probably like $8, $9 maybe. Yeah, about that much, which isn't bad for a cute set like that. So I think those are the only 3 things. So I guess that's all I picked up the other day. So what I was saying was I did not put up a video last week, I think, because I think I was just going through a lot. I had so much on my mind, and I feel like I'm not the only one like who's been feeling like this, just because of everything that's going on around the world and around us, and I feel like it's so overwhelming because it just keeps you in a really sad mood, from the corona to like in Cameroon we have the Anglophone and Francophone fight. um we have the Black Lives Matter going on right now. We have all of those things, and then I've had so many people die around me lately that life just feels really weird. Life just feels really weird. Like, you don't even know why you do certain things, because I mean, you don't see the purpose, you have no idea what you're doing, where you're going, if whatever you're even doing is helpful. I lost a friend 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago Friday, and then that was so, I mean, I hadn't lost somebody in a while, so that was really like a really low point for me. I could not stop crying for like 2 days, I think, because it just see how life is fragile, and how much time we do not have at all. Like, you could be thinking and planning for the future. Like, he obviously had things he wanted to do on that day. Later that day, he had friends he needed to see, but then just like that, he died in a car accident. And you just, like, that was the end of it. Like, all you have now is memories and conversations, and what if I had called him, why did I not text him? And I was feeling so bad because that whole week leading to his death, I'd been thinking about him all week. Like, all week. I had spoken to him the weekend before because he's Muslim, so there was this whole Ramadan thing going on. So we had spoken, and I'd wished him happy feast day and everything, and then he had traveled for the feast to like spend it with his family and friends. And then that whole week I was going through it because I was trying to move. I was trying to find a new apartment. That was difficult as well. That was very stressful for me. That was a really stressful week. So that week he kept popping in my mind. I have no idea why. And for some reason, I don't know why I didn't pick up my phone, like just to text or like to check on him or something. You know, when you think you have time, like he just kept coming up in conversations just like that with a bunch of friends. And then for me to just get a call from another friend of ours, and she tells me, oh, so and so died today, like he just died. And I think my heart literally stopped at that point, because I was like, what? Like, I have been calling his name all week. You start to regret. I feel like these days, when you think about someone, if someone just like crosses your mind, pick up your phone and call, or just even send a text. I feel calling is even better because you can actually hear the person's voice, and then you guys can even talk more like on a call, as opposed to if you send the person a message, right? So if you text the person and say, oh, how are you doing? And the person says, oh, I'm okay, the conversation really doesn't drag. Like, I feel like if you pick up your phone and call, that makes so much more sense, because you guys like you really get to like share with the person, and I don't know, really connect with the person. Like, we should be more present, or more aware of our environment, and more aware of the people that we care about. And if at any point in time you just feel like, let me call this person, or how is this person doing, pick up your phone and call, because we never ever know what's going to happen the next second, what's going to happen the next minute, and you don't want to feel like you missed out on like connecting with that person, and like just knowing how they're doing, just bonding with that person in that moment. Because I felt so bad. I kept telling myself, why did I not call, or why did I not text like I usually do? I was really sad about that. And then that week I had not slept for like 4 or 5 days straight. First of all, I have really bad insomnia. I try to catch up my sleep like during the day, try to take like short naps to really like rest, because if not, I really feel my body shutting down. So my landlady was giving me headache. It was so overwhelming. It was just too much. And those times when you just tell yourself, just breathe. Like, I found a house, I think the day the landlady needed us to leave, because she was coming up with some funny stories. And on that day I was like, I needed a break. I felt my body so heavy. My chest was so heavy. My emotions were all over the place. I was so tired. But you know when you're tired to a point where you can't even sleep, like you're trying to find sleep and you can't sleep. That's just the feeling I had. It was so much. It was so much. And I think with all the deaths, like when you see that, when it hits so close to home, it's even that more overwhelming. And then when you see everything that's going on, people dying from the virus, people dying, just being like killed, I mean, it's so much. It's too much for anybody to handle. And then last week, we heard that another guy died, who is a friend's friend. You get what I mean? So many people were touched by that, and it still felt like it was home. Like, it's not something you're used to hearing back to back, where like people who are around you die. It's not something that you really hear that often. So that was just like too much deaths. And then the whole Black Lives Matter thing started all over again. And it's like, what's going on? Like, this 2020 feels like a very, very trashy year. Like, this is the saddest. I've been depressed, I've been depressed and had like struggling with anxiety and stress and everything. But this year tops like all my expectations in regards to like how much stress somebody could go through, and how much depression you could face, and how much anxiety could like overtake you. Because I'm somebody who overthinks things, and this time I can't sleep at night. I wake up in cold sweats because I'm just thinking like, what am I actually doing? Like, you try to see and hope that you're doing enough, but then when all of these kind of things happen, you realize that you start asking yourself, if am I even doing enough? If is anything I'm doing even helpful? Is anything I'm doing even impacting anybody? What if, God forbid, something happens to me, or something happens to my parents, or something happens to my really, really close friends, like my friend died? It's like you don't know what could happen. And so this, I don't know, that's the reason why last week putting up a video, and even this week putting up a video, really felt so overwhelming to me. Like, even doing this video right now wasn't something I was really planning on doing. I was planning to go like another week and not put up anything, but then I was like, who is that going to help? Like, I might as well share. And maybe I know a bunch of people are actually going through the same thought process as I am at this moment, because it's so stressful and so depressing, and it's just sad. Like, you're in a constant sad state. And yeah, so I mean, I feel like definitely reach out to your loved ones. Definitely check on them, even if it's a text, it's a call. The moment somebody passes through your mind, pick up the phone and call. Just check on them. You don't know what people are going through, and the same way they don't know what you're going through. But I feel like just a call or just a text says so much. It says so much. It could even just be the highlight of someone's day, and it could make you feel so much better as well, because you could be thinking, oh, my day is horrible. But then if you pick up your phone and call this person you've been thinking about, you may even feel some relief, some joy. And I don't know, like, life is so short. We only have the present, like the moment we're living right now. This is all we have. We have nothing else. You're not sure about what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm not sure about what's going to happen to me in the next minute. I could end this video and something happens, God forbid, but that's how short life is. We have no time. And so just do whatever makes you happy. If you'd feel like, if you're one of the people who post on YouTube and you feel like you don't want to post, don't post. If you're not up to it, don't do it. It's okay not to be active. It's okay not to be productive. It's okay to take a break and breathe. Like, if you feel like stuff is getting too much and you're feeling really overwhelmed with things, take a break. Regardless of what it is, take time for yourself, because if you're not good, those things don't really matter. Like, clearly, if you get sick worrying over stuff, you will be sick and you won't be able to work. You won't be able to be productive. You won't be able to be present for your family, for your friends. So take care of yourself My prayers go out to all those who have lost loved ones. I know exactly what you're going through, and I guess we're all in this together. We can only pray and hope for the best, and hope for better times, and hope for more peace of mind, because that's really important, and obviously for God's grace. So definitely like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and take care of yourselves. Be safe. Bye guys.